Welcome to the International Flipped Learning Innovation Center, the IFLIC. Or let's just call this the Innovation Hub. You know, I've had the honor and the privilege of traveling all over the world in the past few years, visiting flip schools, speaking at conferences. Just in this past year, I have traveled approximately 200,000 miles. I've seen flip schools in Korea, in China, in Taiwan, in Iceland, in the United Kingdom. I've been to Dubai. I just got back from a trip from New Zealand just a few weeks ago, and I have seen amazing things happening with flipped learning all over the world. It has been truly an honor. And as I've been traveling all over the world, I've seen some problems. I've seen teachers flipping in isolation, unaware of some of the creative and exciting things that are happening globally with flipped learning. And that's why we have the Innovation Hub. In the Hub, you're going to find answers to the challenges you face as a flipped learning teacher. You're also going to find support from flipped learning practitioners. The teachers in the Hub have done this. They're flipping their class and you can connect with them. You're going to be able to get feedback on your lesson plans. So you can upload your lesson plans to the IFLIC, and as you do that, you can get feedback on that. And not only can you get feedback on your lesson plans, but you can actually get other teachers' lesson plans. How cool is that? To take the best teachers in the world who are flipping their class and use their lesson plans. In the community, you're also going to be able to deal with the pitfalls and the mistakes that people make when they flip their class. I like to say it this way. There's no one way to flip a class, but there's a lot of wrong ways. So what are those pitfalls? Learn from each other and from our team. Another huge purpose of this is we want you to iterate. We want you to cross-pollinate and be a part of this movement. And lastly, though, some people think flipped classroom is about technology and stuff like that. It's not about technology, but there is a technological component. So learn about the best in technology. Some of the newest technology in flipped learning keeps happening, and we are aware of this, and it will be shared at the IFLIC. And though you may not be aware of this, let me say this. There's becoming an increasing need for the following types of people. There is a need for conference speakers, workshop leaders, a need for flipped learning administrators. Do you realize there's now a classification of job called flipped learning coordinators that exist in the world now? Is that something you'd like to aspire to? Get in the IFLIC. Consultants, researchers, we need all of this because, folks, flipped learning is a global movement that's sweeping the world and working from the kindergarten level to university professors, from science to English to history to physical education. And there's a great need for this. So get into the Innovation Hub. Now, where do you find the Innovation Hub? Well, it's simply at the website flglobal.org. Go there, join the community. So what you should do now is you should go to flglobal.org. You should create an account or sign in if you already have an account. You should update your profile. You should join some groups. You need to do this to become a part of this global movement. Now, if you don't know how and what buttons to push, if you follow the rest of this short video, I'm going to walk you through the steps on, here's the website, click here, here's how you get to the profile, here's how you join a group, things like that. Most of you have no problem with this. You kind of get the idea of how to log into the internet and do stuff. So IFLIC, it is the International Flipped Learning Innovation Center. That's what you need to be a part of if you want to expand your understanding of flipped learning and be a part of this amazing movement that is changing the world of teachers, but more importantly, the students that they teach. So I will see you in the Hub. Well, here I am at the flglobal.org website, and if you click on community, you can go to the global community, the flipped learning global community. This is the Innovation Hub. And when you're here, you'll notice there's a button that just says enter. And And here we have members. We can see some people. This is early in the morning. I'm making this. So it looks like Daniel and Angela have recently been on. Over here you can click on register or log in. Since I have a login, I'll simply log in. Note there's 29,000 members as of this particular recording. First off, I want to just show you how to update your profile. So I'm just going to click on my name after you've logged in, and there's a place where you can just add information about your profile. And so you click over here, you got profile, messages. Note here there's messages and notifications and groups. I'm going to click on my profile. And here's my profile, leading the global movement, a bunch of information about me. You can see all the stuff about me, a whole bunch of stuff in my profile. So please update your profile. Another thing I encourage you to do is let's go over here to interest groups. So for example, here's some groups right here with using Google Docs in a flipped classroom, project-based learning. We've got a bunch of people in there having conversations, so I encourage you to jump in there and do that. There's also forums for deeper conversations, and you can see Dr. Santiago, one of our research fellows, has recently written some things there. So I encourage you just to dive in here and learn more. Another thing you can do, of course, in the hub is you can, for example, connect with other educators. So if I'm interested in connecting with Daniel, I can just click here, add a friend. And so Daniel will have to approve this, of course, but we can get lots of great ideas as we work together here in the Innovation Hub. So I look forward to interacting with you in the Innovation Hub.